Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. It's actually hosted on the Drone with the Wind channel on YouTube. If you want to go check that out. Right now there's only one other video, but and it's a pretty good video. But I'm making more, including this one. So let's take a look today at getting airspace authorizations. That's a little bit of a tongue twister. Right now we're looking at a map of mostly Utah County, Happy Valley here in Utah. I'm in Provo, right in the middle of the map. And so what we want to focus in on is trying to get an airspace authorization in this Class D airspace that you're seeing in the middle. Let me zoom in. This round grid of blue lines is actually showing you, if we zoom in some more, in the middle is the airport. And then this is showing you what kind of authorization you can expect to get. So really close to the airport, you're just not going to get an authorization. So for example, if you were in this residential neighborhood here, trying to fly this for real estate, good luck. You'd have to actually get a waiver for that, and I don't know that they would grant that so close to the airport. But what I'm looking at is not flying in the zero zone because you just can't. But I'm looking at this right in the middle where it transitions to 200. There's a hiking path out there, and I was thinking of throwing everything in a backpack and then hiking out there and flying my drone on the lakeshore. So let's take a closer look at where I'm talking about. There is this Utah Lake State Park right here, these two jetties, and there's this road, North Boat Harbor Drive. And if I zoom in some more, you see North Boat Harbor Drive there in the middle, and there's a walking path. You see the black dotted line in the middle that goes up? And this path, we're still in the zero zone here, but if I walk out here or ride my bike, then we get to the end of the path, and this is in a 200. So we're in luck. So what we can do is, once we're looking at the area where we want to fly, actually I'm going to move to the center of the area. It's going to make a circular flight area. So the center of the circle is actually going to be right up about here. And I'm probably going to have to adjust that. So I tap on that flight plan button in the lower right, and it did make a circle. It's the highlighted area here. I'm going to go ahead and stick with the 2,500 foot radius. I mean, I'm not going to fly 2,500 feet away anyways. I don't think with my current glasses I can see that far. And right now you'll notice that we're dipping into the zero, so this would get rejected. We're dipping our flight planned area into the zero zone a little bit, so that needs to move up. And I'm going to move it over a little bit to try to get the shoreline covered as best as I can. There we go. And for some, ooh, I just moved it. Yikes. Let's put it back roughly where we want. And right there. Okay, so the next step is to tap on next in the upper left hand corner, but I'm going to triple check it here. Yeah, I'm just above that zero area. Really close on that. This will be interesting to see if this gets approved. Okay, let's go next. So then the question is, when do I want to fly this? Weather permitting, I'm going to fly this on Saturday, March 5th at 1 o'clock 1 o'clock p.m. I want a 2-hour window to do this. Is 1 o'clock good? Yeah, I think so. I want 200 feet in altitude, so I'm going to move that up. It has my name, it has my drone, and I've had my phone number blurred out. I'm going to blur out a little more as I scroll up here. There we go. Okay. So now, please provide a brief note to justify the safety of the operation. So I'll just very, very quickly explain, because this is close to an airport and I fly close to an airport sometimes, I have a scanner. So I will actually monitor the tower radio on that scanner, and I have my cell phone with me that they can call if something changes. Visibility, 3 miles. Don't say more than that. Because you only need 3 miles of visibility to fly. It might be 10 or 20 miles. It might be less, and then I can't fly. We'll see tomorrow. The maximum speed at 30 miles an hour, that's fine. Weight of the drone, 1.5 pounds. Yes, the Air 2S is that heavy. And then there's the rest of these questions here. The main one I'll just talk about real quick is, yeah, your flight should occur within line of sight. I can't imagine that if I tap no there that they would approve this flight plan. Because that's what visual line of sight means, is you have your eyes on the drone. Okay, that is how you do it with Airmap. I would tap next here. And I'm I'm going to actually submit this flight plan so we can see this get approved. So let's tap on submit. Let's just scroll through real quick here. There's a lot of fine print. You should read all this, actually. Maybe not all this, but at least the part up in the top. And then, yeah, I mean, the rules you are following, these are more general, right? Don't fly over national parks. Don't fly over FWS. I'll have to figure out what that is. Fish and Wildlife Service? That doesn't make sense. I have to look into that one. Okay, I'm getting diverted here. Let us tap submit. Success, you have submitted your flight plan. It's pending. So let's see how quickly this thing gets submitted or gets approved. Successfully created flight. So if I go back to my tap here and go to my flights, I have no current. There it is. Oh, it looks like it's already been approved. And if you heard that in the background, that was my computer email notification. And I got an email, your new flight notification from the Airspace Management Dashboard. Yikes. That's a mouthful. Okay, so yeah, I got that email, and then I can see here, and I tap on this, and I can see that this was approved that quickly. Well, I can't see that here, but okay, cancel flight is an option in the upper right, so that means it was approved. View flight briefing. Here we go. This is where it shows it was approved. So this again is the rules. If you didn't catch them the first time, you can read through all this. I'm kind of hopefully going slow enough that you could pause on these and see them, or you could just get your own flight plan approved. Okay, let's go back out here, and we'll let you know how the flight goes in a future video. I'm going to make some video out there. If I do the flight tomorrow, it's supposed to snow. So if it's going to be snowing, I don't think I'm going to be flying. All right, well, thanks for watching. I hope you all have a great day, and happy flying.